What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is yours truly, Fitz. How you guys doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day. If you're not already, make sure you subscribe to the channel because this is going to be a fantastic discussion video talking about the Ultra Bonus, the potential pros, the potential cons, my thoughts, and also some Pokemon Go Hub thoughts, i.e. the actual boss of the Go Hub, the one who created it. So this is going to be a discussion video. As always, put your comments in the comment section down below and let's get right into it. First off, you guys might already be aware of the Ultra Bonus unlock, some of the lingo. But what's weird is if you go to the Pokemon Go Twitter, they took it down. It is not in here at all. There's no announcement at all. There's the 22 hours ago Pokemon Go Fest Yokohama thank you. There's the Pokemon Go tournament, which I will be live streaming tomorrow at the butt crack of dawn on the YouTube channel if you want to watch my live action commentary on the PvP battle happening, the first ever official one. But yeah, like I said, there's nothing here. Well, thankfully, we have everything that we possibly need to read and speculate of the potential pros and cons thanks to this article here by the boss. So let's just go ahead and go with the introduction here. I'm not going to read his input on all this. I'll have you guys read it if you want to check it out. Link will be in the description down below. But I am going to read all these introductions and give you my take on what I think is going to happen. So congratulations, trainer. With all your hard work in successfully completing Spark, Blanche, and Candela's challenges, you've unlocked the Ultra Bonus. We're excited to announce that this year you'll have 3 weeks of bonuses. While we can't share all the details yet, we'd like to give you the dates for when the bonuses will arrive. Trainers can expect exciting Pokemon in eggs and raids as well as special bonuses each week. So here's week 1. Week 1 says trainers can enjoy a chance to work on their Johto Pokedex, that's Gen 2, while exploring and raiding. So there'll be some interesting Pokemon popping up, probably rarer Johto Pokemon, both in the wild and in raids. Put on your walking shoes as Pokemon never before seen in eggs, and Pokemon Go will be hatching during this time. So we've had this happen before. Last year was Gen 1, and we got all the Gen 1 regionals in eggs, all of them. Well, as you can probably see as a kind of a giveaway here, without me reading anything, we're going to get the Gen 2 regionals. And these are the only 2 regionals in Gen 2 to begin with. So here's a pro and a con with this. Pro. Heracross. Heracross is a beast. This is a monster Pokemon, a fantastic Pokemon. Not everyone has access to them. You think I would have quite a few, but I live in the Midwest of the United States. I actually don't have access to the Pokemon unless I travel. This thing is a monster. It has incredible stats. It always has, and it has pretty solid moves to back it up. Struggle Bug, Counter, Close Combat, Mega Horn, and Earthquake. It's a really good Pokemon, especially in raids if fighting is doing super effective damage. Now the con to this is Corsola, because Corsola is not that good of a Pokemon, and you're going to be fighting to hatch more Heracross because it's actually a good Pokemon than you are Corsola. So if Niantic does an oopsie and makes Corsola more hatchable than Heracross, that's kind of going to stink, because one of the Pokemon in the last GoFest Ultra Unlock that I wanted really badly was Kangaskhan, and I did hatch a bunch, but I was conflicting with a lot of other regional Pokemon that I sincerely did not want. This is also going to be the case. Now, Corsola is kind of good in PvP. We can go ahead and actually look at the stats here. It does have some pretty good moves. It's an interesting typing, and you can max it out. The moves are interesting. I do believe it knows a Rock Blast, Bubble Beam. See, these are pretty good with Bubble, so it's a decent PvP Pokemon, but maybe not the best for its significant typing. Now, on Ultra Unlock rewards week 2, Pokemon from across... There we go. Pokemon from across the globe will join in the celebration this week. So across the globe, that's probably regionals are gonna they're gonna swap. All regionals are gonna swap, and only for this week. Now it's not probably going to be all the regionals are accessible. I think that'd be ridiculous. I just think there's going to be some kind of rotation, along with a special appearance by a mythical Pokemon. Come on, it's Deoxys. It's all the forms. You can pick and choose. You can pick and choose which form you want to go for. Let's be real. If it's any kind of other mythical Pokemon, that would be crazy. Jirachi's been thrown out there. I kind of doubt it. It's just going to be, the special research. The special research might actually come out during this week, not in the raids, because it says that will be available to challenge in raids, but it could come out this week. They could release it on top of that, have like a double mythical thing. But it's probably gonna be Deoxys. I mean, is that a pro? That's a con? That's up to you. Do you have all the formed Deoxys to fill out the Pokedex with? Do you like Deoxys? It's an okay Pokemon. Defense form Deoxys is actually really good in PvP, but all the other ones are kind of Regular Deoxys is usable, same with speed form, but attack form is not even usable. So there's not really much here other than regional swaps and of course the Deoxys. I don't know what else it could be. Don't go overboard with this. Like this here. Fion, no. Manaphy, Arceus, Shaman, Darkrai, no. I wouldn't be that optimistic. If it happens, we can be excited, but it's probably just going to be this. Let's be honest. Let's not think this. Let's think this. Week 3. Unusual Pokemon. Oh my goodness. Unusual Pokemon will be appearing in the wild. Shadow Pokemon. Gen 5 Pokemon during this week. Noteworthy opponents are coming to raids too. Shadow raids, Purified raids, Giovanni raids, like Jimba. I don't know how that would work, but Giovanni's coming, so we have to think about this. Over the course of the event, you may also be able to add some Pokemon to your Kanto Pokedex that previously eluded you in the past. Eluded you in the part of your world. So Kanto regionals again. This is BS. Actually, we've had at least, and this is guaranteed, we've had at least 3 Kanto events. Even new people should kind of be upset about this. This is a con, by the way, because people who have been playing all the way up until this time have a ton of regional Pokemon that they hatch. I still have like 9 Kangaskhan, 6 Mr. Mimes, I've got like 6 Farfetch'd. I'm playing Tauros, obviously, but now some of you might still not have a couple of these and you've been playing this whole time, you just had really bad hatches, and that's fine. But they're usually, especially in my case, in other bigger cities around me, there are a ton of people that have spare regionals. Actually, everyone in my community and around me in other cities, they have all the regionals from Kanto because they all traded for them. I was doing trades at my university, which is like 30 minutes away. I've done trades here in town. People already got the Kanto regionals that they missed or needed due to that Kanto egg hatching event. So this is weird. Venture out and take on challenges and make discoveries. As always, happy exploring trainers. So yeah, what's interesting is unusual Pokemon will be appearing in the wild. I actually want to go off this. Kecleon. We don't have Kecleon yet. Now, that is different from Kanto, but we don't have Kecleon. And that is an unusual Pokemon. Rotom is interesting as well because it has multiple forms, and I was thinking this too as well. Rotom has a ton of forms, and let's go ahead and look up Rotom just for you guys that aren't 100% familiar with Rotom. It has a heat form, a fan form, a mow form, a frost form, and a wash form. And it's actually has decent stats for PvP, Ultra League. It's interesting because you can manipulate what form you want. Yeah, they look ridiculous, but I think they look awesome. That's wash form. This is frost form, so it's electric and ice. It's interesting because you can have really, really, really interesting dual typings, which is really cool. Thundershock and Thunderbolt. Thundershock and Blizzard. Like, it's interesting. So I hope that actually happens. I would love Rotom in the wild, not as a raid, in the wild, and have the weather affected a little bit with maybe a certain one being in a raid, but not all of them. I don't know. Kecleon for sure. I always thought that even before this article, like I mentioned. But there you guys have it. Pros would be the pros, like, you know, Kecleon and Rotom, absolutely. Cons, Kanto Pokedex, that's dumb. Also Gen 5, that'd be cool too, and we're gonna go over that in a second. This could be a pro or con depending on your preference. This is probably too far-fetched. Heracross Pro, Corsola Pro, then Con, once you hatch a ton of these and probably don't get as much Heracross. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think. So that section we just read, by the way, if you look carefully, it spells Unova. I don't know if that's done intentionally, but we will have to see if they really do drop the Gen 5, at least the starters, because that's what they did with Gen 4. So we'll have to wait and see. What are you expecting to happen? Did I hit the nail on the head? Do you completely agree with everything I just said? Do you have some other ideas outside of what I've covered? Make sure you read this article. It's really good. I just kind of used it as a background to what I thought. I'll have the link in the description. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Be a part of the Fitz City fam. That's it with your boy Fitz City. I'm signing off. See you guys in the next Pokemon Go video.